I'm Chaz, and this is my 2002 Mustang GT, and we have a major inconvenience. I have to do the spark plugs today, which really isn't that bad, but it's kind of boring at the same time. Today's video is sponsored by this jar of honey that I got from down the street. I've had it for a week, and I ate all of it. It was kind of gross. Here, do you want some?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Do it now. Now!
Unfortunately, today's video is just going to be basic maintenance, and that's it. No fun things this time. I didn't record putting in my seats. These are my old ones, and those black ones are my new ones that you guys saw in the last video. I didn't want to record that because I didn't have a channel yet, so who cares? A couple fun things that are coming into the mail. They're coming in the mail. We have new taillights. And that's it. We're going back to the stocks. The taillights I have on it right now are a set from the Fast and the Furious from, I think it was 2004. Let me show you guys the box they came in. They're freaking awesome. But we're going to put those back and switch it. But they were an actual thing you could buy from the movie. So I think it's pretty cool. It gave me a little sticker on them, but they're old and they don't look like a Mustang. The original build I was going with was a type of JDM inspired Mustang, and it still kind of is because it's got like JDM body lines. But I've kind of just decided against it, and I want to go back for more of the Mustang look. So a few of the things that we have to remove are our fuel rails, our, I think this, what is this, a tube for the air? This is something that the air gets into the engine somehow, because that's my air intake right there in the upper plenum by SR Performance. Freaking love that company. They make some really good products. Not a sponsorship, but just a kind of a shout out to them. These are the coil packs. I should have just replaced the spark plugs when I did the coil packs a while back, but I didn't because I was lazy, and now it's costing me. This is the third time I'm going to be taking off the fuel rails and the fuel injectors and the upper plenum. I guess I don't have to take off the whole plenum, just the BBK air intake. And just like that, 1, 2, 3 was a nickel, I'd have 12. So these are the old spark plugs right here, at least one of them, and this is the new one. Went back to the Motorcraft one. I don't know how old these are. I've never replaced them. I haven't had the car long enough to do that, but they don't look too bad. But still, better to be safe than sorry, and why not? Preventative maintenance. Now we're using my really cheap Amazon torque wrench. Just like that, we're torqued to spec, and it's 13 foot-pounds. Well, maybe sometimes my car knows more than me. The service engine light was on, and I thought my car was lying and just being a stupid little bitch. But apparently, it needed a new spark plug. So I'm glad I thought of it, because I'm going to show you guys what my spark plug looks like. We're in the light so they can see it a lot better, woman. So there's supposed to be this little piece of metal that goes up right here and allows the spark to be consistent, or consistent enough. Supposed to be is the key word. So yeah, I'm glad we're doing a spark plug change now. And it freaking busted on me. This was a piece of garbage. Me. You recording yourself now? Okay, so PSA, if your New Edge Mustang is making a buzzing noise for the turn signals, it's this stupid little thing right here. It's got like a little motor in it or something. But it is underneath the dash. Right up there. Oh, crap. Sorry. Where'd it go? Right back. It's like here. Whatever. You guys get the picture. It's up in there, and it's been driving me nuts. And after looking on some old forums, I figured out where it's at, and we're going to go replace that. Oops. We're going to go replace that. So unfortunately, the audio on the rest of our videos for the spark plugs got bye-bye because apparently my mic wasn't charged, but oh well, it's good now. So let me show you guys what we are going to do. These are the taillights we're putting back on. We're going to show them a contrast to the ones we have now. So old, technically old, versus new ones, but we're just going to switch back to these ones. These actually came off of a V6 Mustang, and I got it for $25. White dog you guys saw in the video is my dog Daisy, and then this is our roommate Boaz. He's lived with me for like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years. So he's a pretty cool guy. Alrighty, so there is 4 bolts that we're gonna have to take off, and they are 11 millimeters. So we got the 11 out, and now we just gotta take these off, and there's 4 in total. I'm not gonna show you in the car because it's a tight fit, but there's these suckers right here. So this is our new taillight that we're putting in, the new old taillight, which is the 3 rows, which is just going back to stock, versus the newer taillights I installed, which are still old. But I do think the stocks look a lot better. Just one of those things. It's kind of nice to be able to switch between stuff sometimes. You're not having to be so stuck on one option. Alrighty, the taillights are installed and we are done. They're looking mighty fine. I'm not sure if they work because I have an actuator out, but it is ordered. This is cousin Trev. Hello, guys. And he is a good friend of mine. Yep. Okay, guys. If hopefully you made it to the end of the video. This is about the end right here. But if you did, comment down below. Let me know. I'd love to see who made it and who is enjoying the video. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see us do, any cool drives that you guys have here in Utah, we can take this thing out to. Cool restaurants to eat at. I'd love to do a couple filming things there. That'd be a lot of fun. But I kind of wanted to talk today, or I guess tonight, realistically, about kind of the goals for the Mustang and kind of what we want it to be, where we want it to be at. I would love to turbocharge it one day. I think a single turbo on a 2-valve would be so freaking sweet. And I want to like totally custom do it. I'm okay at welding, not the greatest, but I at least want to give it a shot. It's not like there's any technology involved to it. We would just need to run an oil line, run a coolant line, and then run all the piping for it. I want to buy a stock header, so I don't obviously like plumb it out. I guess is the correct word. Plumb it out before I put it on, and get it like totally fitted up, get all the measurements and everything correct first, and then cut it out, and then figure out how to plumb it in, connect it to our intake, so we have forced induction. I think it'd be really cool. I'm looking into getting new wheels soon, so I'll keep you guys updated on that when we get them. I'll make a little short video for you guys to see. I'm going to try to cut this into post. I'm going to show the EcoBoost on the screen first with the silver wheels when I had that. And then those silver wheels are now what's on the GT. I had like bought the silver wheels on the EcoBoost like a few months prior and just put brand new tires on them. And then I bought the EcoBoost and the GT, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going back. We're gonna just going back to have crappy wheels. So I just swapped over the silver ones and then sold the EcoBoost. And the EcoBoost looks so funny with oh my gosh, sorry, excuse me. With the GT's wheels on it, it actually didn't look that bad. It was actually, I'm not disappointed because here's the thing: is if I would have kept those wheels on the, what is that called, the GT, I would have like super hyper fixated on buying wheels for it, and I think I would have gotten the wrong ones because I didn't really know what the build direction was going to be for it yet. Like I had an idea of what I wanted, but there was other things that needed to happen first, and then kind of go from there. Suspension, I really want to get some BC coilovers, or if it comes down to it, and I'm like, shocks go out or something, and I need one. I need them. I would get the SR Performance. I've had them on. I had put those on the EcoBoost, and they worked really well. The only problem I really had with them after about a month and a half, one of the shocks started clicking, and I don't know if that was a manufacturer error or just something that coilovers do. It was also my first time owning coilovers, But I would love to do that. And then for sure the SR Performance front and rear sway bars. I want to put that on there. But I do have the wheels that I want to get in mind. They are, oh crap, I think they're called DSO2 Autohans. I could be wrong. I'll see. I'll try to clip one of those so you guys can see which one I want to get. And then I want to get Firestone Indy Hawk 500 summer tires for them. From the research that I've done for like canyon driving, they're super grippy and they have really good reviews on them. So I think it would be really cool to have those. And then I change it up from the Continentals. Continentals are sweet though if you need an all season or more budget friendly. I am debating getting those too because they are freaking incredible. The Extreme Contacts, man, those things are grippy. But I want to try the Indy 500s or the Indy Hawk 500s, just to go a little bit different. So the offset I have on the TSW Canards, which is the wheels I have now, are 115.3, I think is what it's technically called, 114.3, or one, I can never remember. And then it is, oh my gosh, I literally looked at this. They're 8.5 by 19. So I'm going to be going down to 17, and then on the front I'll be running 9.5, so I'm going out an inch and a half, and then I'm going to be running 10.5 on the rear, so I'm going to be going out 2.5 inches in the back. And I think I'll have the clearance for it. If I don't, then I'll just have to not drive the Mustang for a little bit, or just keep the Canards on it, and then swap over to coilovers and then lift it up just a hair, because I don't necessarily want to roll the fenders, and I also don't want to be like so low that the fenders are almost touching the wheels. I get people really like that look. I do, and it does look really good. That's just not really what I want. I like a little bit of wheel gap, just about like a finger width, like two fingers is too much. A finger is perfect in my opinion, because then you got some clearance if you need it. You really don't compress that much. The springs are pretty nice for that reason. Oh, we need to do the hood vents. I'll show you guys those. I'm going to cut out the, oh crap, what's that called? It's like a fake hood vent. Or it's a fake hood scoop that's on it right now, and I want to cut that out and then put some silver mesh on that. And then I bought actual vents for it to allow the hot air to go into the grill, and then it swoops into the engine, and as well as the hood scoop, and then it should get pulled out of those vents due to science.
Thank you guys for watching. If there's anything else you guys want to see me do, comment down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Our goal this week is to get 2 subscribers. That's a whole lot. So we want to get from 8 to 10. And then this video, if we can get this to 8 likes, that'd be awesome. Thanks, guys. Ah!